to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try. Cause this time you crossed the line. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try. Cause this time you crossed the line. Cause this time you crossed the line.
We are in. We are ready to go. Let me make sure you guys can see my screen really quick. There we are as we're getting set up. All I know so far is that we're going to fly into Philly. That's all we figured out so far. Where from? I don't know. Baltimore? How long is this flight? Hey, I'm getting right to it. I don't have that much time to play around and chit chat as I usually do. That's a 15-minute flight. That's not too bad. How about Ronald Reagan, Washington International? How about that? Let's see. 24 minutes? That's not bad. It's about 30 minutes there. I can do 30 minutes. See, this is what bothers me because it makes no sense whatsoever. So it's 270 at 2. I mean, that does make sense there. But why not move me somewhere else? That's what's killing me. To come into this right here, that just, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How about we go like this? There we go. How about that? And then we'll do a right hand turn and figure out the pattern for that. Because that's ridiculous. I don't understand why. You know what? I changed my mind. What's going on, viewers? Welcome to the stream. We're just going to do a quick flight. Oh. Joint Base McGuire. Actually, let's make this departure. Philly's the approach. Oh, why is it taking me all the way to Buford? Who the heck click anything like that? Philly International. That's where we're going, folks. Oh, come on. KPHL. That's where we're going. That's only a 7-minute flight. That's not gonna work. Katie with the light. Appreciate you, Katie. How you been? We haven't talked in forever. I hadn't seen you in ages. Actually, let's do JFK. Let's leave New York. JFK. Oh no. Crap. JFK to Philadelphia International. How long was that flight? 21 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Now we're set up for runway. I'm assuming it's going to be 27. Oh. I'm leaving this runway here. Runway 31 left. Okay. That's not bad. 21 minutes. A320. Let's fly this thing, yeah? Can you guys hear the gameplay? Hey, that's okay. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you? I'm doing all right, Katie. Thanks for asking. I'm doing all right. I just jumping on to do a quick flight. I like to change the game up a little bit because when I play too much Call of Duty, then it just, not that I get bored, but I kind of get bored. I don't do well. I get frustrated, which makes me play even worse, right? So, but we're doing what we can. We're just having fun and hanging in there. How are you doing? All right, this game does tend to take a while to load up. I have to admit that's something that's a little bit frustrating. Oh man, let's see how this flight goes. Let me get my controller here. Maybe it helps if I do that. As a technique, it's always a good idea to have your controllers ready. Come on, finish loading. Let me put a poll up really quick. Got that published, waiting for this game to load up. So the game is ridiculously large, and just the sheer amount of shenanigans that it takes, it goes through just to load a game. Yeah, so it takes forever to load. I have like, what's my internet speed right now? Let's see. Here we go, we're loading up.
Ready for IFR departure, runway 31 left.
Samick Tree 612 cleared for takeoff, runway 31 left.
Oh yeah, I'm getting over 400 megabits a second right now, so it's definitely not the internet. It's just the game takes forever to load.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 31 left, Samick Tree 612.
And it's gonna pop me on the runway all of a sudden. There it is. Somebody's landing right in front of me. That's realistic. Okay, 328 heading. Let's do speed of. Oh my goodness. What was this? Control 2. There we go. Let's do 200 even. Okay. And what altitude was our clearance to? 6,000 feet. There we go. 6,000 feet, read back correct. Contact ground, ready to taxi. I've already done that. Cleared for run takeoff, runway 31 left. Alright, folks, our flaps down. Our flaps are on takeoff. Our parking brake is still on. We'll take that off. Our engines are running. What's our squawk? Squawk 3223. See, my co-pilot's garbage. What is it? 3223. 3223. Let's put that on auto. On. And then. Oh. Okay. Alright, you guys. I'm ready to take off. Let's do this. Parking brake is off. Gives this guy some power. And floor it. Let's get to the middle of the runway. So I think it's my controller, but it has a tendency to go left as I take off. So I really need to concentrate on maintaining center line when I do. Alright, let's go ahead and rotate. There we are, not bad. Gears coming up. Oh, easy there, cowboy. Level off. There we go. I think we got a little bit of crosswind. There we are.
Samick Tree, 612 contact New York departure on 134.35.
Contact departure. Got it. Thank you.
134.35 Samick Tree 612.
Alright, folks. Autopilot's on. It's going to get us to speed. Alright, we're climbing pretty well. We're going to go ahead and bring our flaps up. We have pretty good airspeed, so we don't need anything dramatic. Let's contact New York departure.
New York departure Samick Tree.
New York City,
612
folks.
is climbing through
Look at that.
1,700 feet for 6,000
So our
feet.
flaps are up.
Samick Tree 612 New York departure. Continue to Tango Echo Bravo as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Leaving JFK. Look at that. Cool stuff, huh? Alright, let's get on course here just a little bit to the right, then a little bit to the left. I don't understand what that's all about. Oh, the flaps weren't on. I hit the button. I thought I brought the flaps up. My bad. Oh, there's State Building. That's cool. We're about to intercept, and we'll bring it back to 328 here in a second. Let's slow down, cowboy. Here we go. Engage that shit. Alright, left to 328. Because we're about to turn left again. And we're going to turn to 241 here shortly. Looks pretty nice out, huh? Is that Staten Island down there? I don't know. I have no idea. There's Empire State Building. Let's look outside, huh? That's cool. Empire State Building. That's cool. Alright, 241, 241. And then 240. Alright, heading left, 241. Okay. Go on, continue around left. I cut a little bit short, so I'm gonna just let this roll out here a little bit and get us back on track, on course. We're not too far off though, so. Here in about another 10 seconds or so, we'll go ahead and turn left again. One more again. See, my problem is I always forget 241. Alright, turn left 241. Ooh, just about dead on. Awesome. Alright, so if you guys are curious what I'm looking at, I'm looking at this map. It shows where we're at, just left New York. We're going to keep through all these little waypoints until we reach Philly. And the airport won't load just yet because we're not quite close enough, but we'll be landing right there. So, cool stuff. There we are. Alright, so we have everything that we wanted up here because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Yep, everything's good. And we are solid, folks. We are just cruising along, leaving New York City, heading to Philadelphia. It's a short little flight. It's only about 20-something minutes long. I'm lengthening it a little bit by slowing the airspeed down to 200 knots. But in reality, we could go a little faster. But still in New York City here. Probably in Jersey. Probably crossing the border into Jersey. Let's see. No, not quite in Jersey. Just about. Actually, yeah. In Jersey. Pretty much once we crossed that river, we were in Jersey, so. Yep, flying over Jersey. I don't know what airport that is. KEWR. What do you guys think about speeding up, yeah? About 275. Speeding up 275 knots. All right. So I did decide to add a little music in the background because I noticed when we're flying the planes around, it can get a little bit boring, honestly. It really can. It can get a little bit boring, and that kind of just sucks. So, kind of just decided to have some of that music in the background there. Do we ever lock that door? No, we didn't. There we go. Now it's locked. You know, because FAA and all. But yeah, here's our aircraft. It's a little hazy out there, huh? Is this on live weather? Oh, that's live. Okay. There we go.
Samick Tree 612 contact New York Center on 118.975.
Contact New York Center. Acknowledge.
118.975 Samick Tree 612.
There we go. That's what's going on in the East Coast right now. New York City to Philadelphia.
New York Center Samick Tree 612 5,900 feet.
Wow, it's beautiful, that sunset, huh?
Samick Tree 612 New York Center continue to Derby as planned. Altimeter tree 0.06.
Altimeter 3006. Man, hold on. All that high pressure. There we go. 3006. Both sides. I didn't catch that before. That's good. Steer a little bit more on course here. Continue to Dermy, right? So what's going to happen to Dermy? Nothing. We're going to keep flying straight through it. 6 minutes and 20 seconds from our last point. We're approaching liner, which will continue straight at 241. And we'll go for a minute and 18 seconds to reach Metro. Basically in a straight line. But once we reach Metro, we'll turn left just 1 degree. But we got a little bit for that, so we'll leave that alone. Oh, that's cool. I suppose. Guess you're just really elevating your seat, that's all. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
altitude, expect ILS runway 27 left approach via Charlie Yankee November transition. Clear to Charlie Yankee November.
Clear Charlie Yankee November. Maintain preset heading and now to expect ILS runway 27 left.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27 left approach via Charlie Yankee November transition. Cleared to Charlie Yankee November Samick Tree 612.
Alright, so we're just gonna mind our own business here. Just about to approach Mercer.
Samick Tree 612, contact New York Center on 124.625.
And we'll turn left. Acknowledge.
124.625.
At Mercer,
Samick
we're gonna
Tree
turn left
612.
to 229, all the way to Philadelphia. Right. Contacting New York Center.
Center Samick Tree 612, 6,000 feet.
So once we turn left, we'll keep going for another 5 minutes or so.
Charlie Yankee November as planned. Altimeter 30.04.
3004. Oops. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't know what that little left and right means. QFE versus OH, whatever the fuck. I don't know what that means. I'm not a real pilot, so I'm just gonna leave that shit alone.
Samick Tree 612, contact Washington Center on 124.775.
Alright, Washington Center.
Going to 124.775
And I'm turning left to
Samick Tree
229.
612.
Here we go. And we're gonna maintain this heading here all the way to Philadelphia. Contacting Washington Center.
Washington Center, Samick Tree 612, 6,000 feet.
Let's turn this sliding down.
Washington Center, continue to Charlie Yankee November as planned. Altimeter tree 0.04. Samick Tree 612, contact Philadelphia approach on
Contact
128.4.
Philadelphia approach. Thank you.
128.4 for Samick Tree 612.
Gotta lower those lights a little bit there because shit gets bright. Floodlights are off. Panel lights. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, contacting Philadelphia.
approach Samick Tree 612, 6,000 feet.
Turn your lights down, bro.
Samick Tree 612 Philadelphia approach. Continue to Charlie Yankee November as planned. Altimeter tree 0.04.
3004 still. Alrighty, folks, so we're going to be here for another 5 minutes or so, and we're going to be making our approach into Philadelphia International Airport. Philadelphia. So here shortly I'll slow it down a little bit, and you know, okay. You
Samick Tree 612 descent and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Samick Tree 612.
Samick Tree 612 or 20 miles.
contact
13
tower
left
when
decimal
inbound.
on
Got it.
Samic Tree 612.
Alright, so 5,000 leaving at 3,000.
Philadelphia Tower Samic Tree 61218 miles northeast inbound ILS runway 27.
Just in case you guys were
left
wondering, here we are. So we're right up here.
612 Philadelphia Tower. Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Altimeter tree 0.06 wind 17 tree at 15.
Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach Samic Tree 612.
Alright, 27 left. So if we look here, we'll notice there's runway 26, there's 27 right, and then 27 left. So we're going to the very far left runway here. Alright, and then we're going to end up turning right to the gate somewhere over here. But we're going to, when we make our approach, I'm going to leave this straight in and kind of turn left VFR and then make an approach over the Schuylkill River here into Philadelphia. Just like that. It's not Schuylkill, it's the... I can't remember what the hell it is. But that's the plan, folks. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening. Alright, let's go ahead and slow down a little bit, eh? $200 knots. We don't need to be hauling ass anymore. Let's go ahead and slow down. Alright, here we are. And I'm going to go ahead and start that left turn now to set me up. And I really want to slow down faster than this, but it's not. I'm going to go ahead and descend to 2,000. And we're looking for the airport, which is right there actually. So I'm going to disengage the autopilot, take the controls, flaps down, gear down. This is the first airport that I've landed on this game where I'm making right traffic, or, you know, or right base for landing. I haven't done this cross cockpit before, so bear with me. I got traffic to the nose, got that. I do need to descend because I'm way too high.
Samic Tree 612 cleared to land runway 27 left. Wind 213 at 12.
Clear to
Cleared to
land.
land runway 27
Thank
left
you.
Samic Tree 612.
Alright, there's the runway, got it in sight. I hate when it lags out. Typically on landing is when it starts to lag. Flaps down a little bit more here. Come on, stop lagging. My goodness. Here we go, folks, in case you're curious. That's what we look like from the outside. And we are left, of course. Speed up, we're a little bit too slow here. Alright, so we got a good approach so far. I mean, minus being slightly right of the runway, our approach angle is pretty on point. Can't lie. So I'm just gonna decrease the airspeed a little bit here. Keep it right at that 120. That's what I'm looking for. But those PAPI lights tell me we're doing okay.
400.
Man, this thing really likes to just not be where I want it to be. Come on, don't lag, don't lag, don't lag. Oh, I'm a little high.
200.
There we go.
100.
And we're back.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Samick Tree 612 exit runway when able.
And we have landed. We've landed without dying, so that's good. So I'm curious what you all voted in the poll. See how I was gonna do during this landing. But to be honest with you, I think that was my best landing on this game, on this aircraft. I've gotta be completely honest.
Samick Tree 612 turn
Contact ground. Got it. Hit the
Samick
brakes.
Tree 612 contact ground on 121.65.
121.65 for Samick Tree 612.
Alright, let's go to the
ground,
gates.
Samick Tree 612 taxi to the gate. 121.65 for Samick Tree 612.
Using taxiway Sierra 7 Yankee Papa November cross runway 9er left November Kilo Kilo Tree Juliet Delta.
Alright, got it. Thank you. Follow the
Taxi
blue
to gate
lines.
64 using
Sir
taxiway
Blizzard with the
Sierra
follow.
7
Thank you
Yankee
for
Papa
joining,
November
Sammy
cross
G.
runway
Welcome to
9er
the
left November
family.
Kilo Kilo Tree Juliet Delta,
Muchas
Samick Tree
gracias for
612.
joining. Alright, here we go. And we've landed safely in Philadelphia International Airport as advertised. Oh, why is my speed brake still on? Let's get those flaps back in. No need to have that. Mm, 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 mm. I got a bunch of vehicles right in front of me. That's cool. I'll try to dodge you because this game is ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Gate 64 is where we're going, huh? Gate 64, folks. That was a pretty good flight, if I do say so myself. It was short, it was quick, smooth. I do wish I'd set myself up for that approach a little farther out. But truthfully, I need a new joystick. This thing has seen better days. But honestly, overall, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this early because this thing doesn't like to turn all so hot. Turn, mofo. Turn. There we go. There we go. That's where I want you. Yeah, I wish I had set myself up on that approach a little farther out, but for doing a right turn, right to land there, to be honest, I'm happy with how that landing went. It went super smooth. We had great airspeed coming in, put the flaps down, had that lift so we can slow down and maintain lift, and we landed. I mean, I don't think anyone would have been hurt. Honestly, I think it was a pretty comfortable landing, so I can't complain too much. That was pretty good. I think it went pretty well. Just about at our gate, which is gate what? 64, gate 64, Philadelphia International. Just about there, just pulling in. I'm going to stick a little left because this thing does not turn on a dime. So I'm going to stay left and make a wider turn in here. And there we have it, folks. Let's get this baggage off.
Philadelphia ground.
The gate is already attaching.
Send the baggage.
Let's turn.
612 baggage is on the way.
That's why they're probably not. Okay, external power is on. Gosh dang it. Engines can come off. I did forget to turn off my Gen 1, Gen 2. Don't need that. Before we get this to fail, which is not what we want. Okay, so looking down, engines are coming off. Baggage claim is approaching. Let's go ahead and refuel.
Philadelphia ground. Samick Tree 612. Could you please send the catering truck?
Samick Tree 612, the catering truck is on the road.
Philadelphia ground. Samick Tree 612. Could you please send a fuel truck?
Samick Tree 612, a fuel truck is on the road.
Off, 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 off. Did I just turn something on? I shouldn't have turned anything on. That's off. Oh, I did turn on my landing lights. Turn off. Okay. Thank you. Okay, generators are off. And we're gonna go ahead and just say script. Oh crap, external power. And there we have it, folks. That's how you fly from Philadelphia to, or from New York City to Philadelphia International with a nice smooth flight. No worries in the world. So all is well there. Hey, if you guys are watching right now, if anyone's watching, which says one viewer is probably myself, let me know where you want to land. Where should we land next? I'll make it a quick little flight, and we'll do that before I have to run. Nothing heard from anyone. I'm just gonna go ahead and call that a quits. So everybody that watched that short little flight from New York City to Philadelphia in my A320, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate that. Much love to you, Katie. I appreciate you swinging by and being my only commenteer and my only like. Thank you, thank you. With that being said, I am out. I may see you guys later for Call of Duty. More to follow. See you guys. Thanks for joining.